Kicking off the MMA portion of tonight, it is two men making the walk for the very first time. It is Anthony Acosta making the walk for Extreme Couture out of Las Vegas. Jason, I know you had a little story about Anthony's willingness to take on this fight.
So Anthony didn't even blink when we called him up to present him with this matchup. You can hear the crowd. We got the whole BYU football team sitting behind us, and it's a little hard to find a matchup for Kyle Griffitts because of his athleticism. We made one call to Anthony down there at Extreme Couture. No hesitation. The guy's like, I'm ready. We saw him at the weigh-ins last night. He's lean. He looks mean. This is going to be a phenomenal matchup to start the card.
Joel, what do you know about Anthony Acosta coming out of Extreme Couture, solid fighter, making his debut tonight?
Well, as you know about all the Extreme Couture guys, they are always coming to fight, man. They're always, phenomenal fighters to watch. I don't know too much about him, although I do know he does come from a very credible gym, and it's going to be an exciting fight.
It's kind of an away game for Anthony Acosta. Griffitts with a lot of support here tonight, as you mentioned, Jason. Griffitts has the entire BYU football team here behind him. So it's going to be very interesting to see Anthony Acosta in that cage with a team around that's going to be cheering against him.
Yeah, I think we have a special guest in the house tonight, too. We have Zach Wilson, quarterback of the New York Jets, in the house watching this fight.
BYU alum, Mr. Zach Wilson, good friends of Kyle Griffitts as they played together at BYU. And it's going to be a blast tonight to see what they can all garner together. Anthony Acosta making the entrance here tonight.
It's a big boy.
He is a big man. This is going to be a good fight.
He is.
From 2016 to 2020, you could find Kyle Griffitts making the walk out the tunnel into Lavelle Edwards Stadium as a BYU football player. Tonight, he makes a similar walk for the first time in the Maverik Center as a mixed martial artist. Joel, the nerves are different for everyone, but for someone like Kyle, who has competed at such a large stage, do you think there's still the same butterflies?
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, you're walking into a cage to fight somebody. You're not going to go, play football, even though it's a really heavy contact sport. But you're getting punched in the face. You're getting kicked. I'm sure he's got the butterflies for sure.
Today, he makes the walk at 205 pounds. As a player at BYU, he was listed as heavy as 280 pounds as a football player. He's dropped a lot of weight to get to this point today.
Yeah, he looks really good.
I'm really excited. This is a great fight to start the night off. This is going to be a phenomenal fight.
We see Dana Risizabal and Court McGee in his corner fighting out of Agima. And Jason, he loves Agima. I mean, he talked to you guys so much about that on the podcast, how much he wants everyone on BYU
Listen to this
training.
crowd.
Dude, this energy
this
in
is
here
crazy.
is alive.
This is crazy.
Is way cool, man.
And right behind us, everyone
awesome.
from the BYU football team. About 100 tickets sold.
100 tickets sold. Right after he got off the podcast, somebody from BYU called about 100 tickets. So we got 100 BYU football fans, players. I got to give a shout out to Anthony Acosta, the Contender Clothing intense, Top Gun shorts out there.
Top Gun Maverik.
Top Gun
Jason,
Maverik,
get
baby.
That right. Here we go, guys. First fight of the night.
Kyle Griffitts, Anthony Acosta kicking off our first bout of the evening. 1 of 10 MMA matches at light heavyweight, 205 pounds.
Oh,
heavy shots landed by Acosta.
Solid right hand. Nice. He goes straight to those underhooks. Good.
Strong clip on the chin for Anthony Acosta.
Oh, man.
Griffitts able to get that reversal, though. And now looks to exchange in some grappling here up against the cage. Acosta up against the cage. Griffitts applying the pressure.
He's got good head position there. There we go. He's going to try to collect that left leg of Acosta.
Griffitts started training at Agima back in January of this year. Already taking his first fight. Got to give a hats off to him for that. And
oh, absolutely.
Nice quick adjustment there as he took a heavy shot on the chin. And now
yeah.
Griffitts applying some pressure as well on Acosta.
He's got good pressure up against the cage. He's landing good knees to the legs. He's landing some body shots there. Looks like he's got that right underhook trap there. Maybe with his that left arm wrapped around it.
Two big, strong, athletic guys in the cage banging it out. You know, and I heard from a couple guys out of Extreme Couture that Anthony Acosta has freakish strength. And you can see that right here. Kyle going shooting for the takedown.
Nice sprawl and that strength, man.
One thing we talked about, two very high-level gyms with Agima.
Dirty boxing going on here. Okay.
Nice dirty boxing.
Those look like they landed really, really nicely for Kyle Griffitts there.
Oh, yeah.
Back to the standing exchange.
Let's go.
Here we go.
We'll see what happens here when it's not in the clinch exchanges.
Griffith quickly takes control of the ring. Nice inside leg kick to a combination. I feel like he's got his dirty boxing down for sure. That's nice.
That must be a Court McGee thing in there with that dirty boxing.
Oh, absolutely.
I know Agima's big thing is cage wrestling, fighting up against the cage, using it to your advantage, and that's something that Kyle Griffitts is doing very well here early on in round number 1. Nice inside knee.
If I was Kyle, I'd keep throwing that knee to the inside.
A little bit of blood coming from the nose of Acosta as he's right up here against the broadcast booth. Griffitts continuing to apply pressure, that football pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, nice elbow. Big shots from Griffitts.
All right, Griffitts got him where he wants him to be, up against the cage.
And Joel, I got to ask you.
Yes, sir. Ooh, that was a solid.
Look at the mean mug from Kyle Griffitts closing out round number 1.
Fight, guys.
To get clipped on the chin like that, and then to come right back,
man,
and apply damage, and then
having this energy behind
the whole
this dude,
section.
This is awesome. Everybody's on their feet.
Section 125 at the Maverik Center is packed, and they're all on their feet. Shout out to Trent Miller in the corner of Anthony Acosta. We've seen him fight a few times up here in Salt Lake City.
What an adjustment there by Kyle Griffitts. The adversity he faces, able to turn that round around and be where he is right now.
Court McGee giving him some good instructions there.
Round number 2. These amateur bouts, 3-minute rounds.
I got to take a deep breath and relax, man. I'm tense. Listen to the
that's gonna be
we got the Kyle Griffith chant in the back.
Here we go.
Everybody's on their feet.
Definitely a home game here for Kyle Griffitts. It's like Lavelle in here.
Look at him smiling. He's having fun in there.
Kyle loading up on that straight. Ended up being more of a feint.
And then right into the fence.
It's really where he likes to be. He likes to be pushing Acosta up against the cage, looking for possibly an ankle pick here.
I'd like to see him throw more inside knees to that leg, tender it up a little bit. He's got solid head position there. There we go. There's those inside knees.
For someone who's only been training since January.
Yeah, dude. He's looking pretty good.
This is what we talk about on every fight that we've been seeing lately. Recently, you see in the level of competitors that are stepping in here for the first time.
Yeah.
This is high level.
And it's got to be partially an advantage for Kyle Griffitts considering he is a Division I athlete. He's been in front of a big stage. He's 100%. Been here before. Lots of pressure on him. And he's doing very well here tonight as he's putting pressure up against Anthony Acosta once again. Up against the cage, more so like he did in round 1.
Maybe that punch shook the cobwebs a little bit in that first round.
Him up a little bit.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
Nice reversal there by
see
Acosta.
That strength from Acosta.
Heavy
nice
shot
left shot there. Ooh, another left hand. Needs to get his head back inside. There we go.
Nice.
Let's see what he's got here now. All right.
All right, here we go.
Separated once again, back in the center of the octagon. Just a little over a minute left here in round number 2 of our first bout of the evening here at Fierce Fighting Championship 20.
Anthony.
Big shot from Anthony Acosta.
He's looking to finish.
Oh, it's a, wow.
Anthony Acosta gets it done in the debut.
Holy
Knocks out Kyle Griffitts. Wow.
Whoa.
What a way to kick off the night.
Acosta.
Wow. Oh, Anthony talking a little trash to the crowd.
Solid fight. Oh, no.
Hey, do one of you guys want to take this in-cage interview? Because I don't know if I can do this. I got it.
You got this, Grandpa Jay.
A handful of boos as Anthony Acosta gets the win here.
Lots of
for our
emotions
first
going
bout
right now.
of the evening. Wow.
What a first fight of the evening, guys.
And Griffitts is
And they're
still
only
down.
amateurs.
Looks like Griffitts is awake. A quick embrace from the two. You gotta love seeing that after such a tough knockout there for Kyle Griffitts.
I'm glad he's okay, man.
Anthony Acosta moves to 1-0 under Extreme Couture. What a debut here tonight. And that was the difference. He had such heavy hands, and when he clipped him, it was just too much. And masterful performance by Kyle Griffitts as well.
Good performance on his part as well. Like he was following his game plan to a T, getting him up against the fence, beating him up against the fence. Then once they separated, he got caught. But hey, it's fighting.
Anthony Acosta gets it done here tonight. Joel, kind of a comeback performance. I mean, he started off strong, but then Kyle Griffitts really started to implement his own game plan, and he's able to get the flush